And joining us now is retired Colonel Amit Assa, a former officer in the Israel Security Agency, the Shabak, with over 30 years of experience. Assa, a Palestinian, walked into Tel Aviv, he's from Nablus, with a big bomb on his back. He could have walked into a nearby synagogue, blown it up, and we would have dozens of dead Israelis. Is that what you think happened here?
Yes, of course, it was close also to the Bloomfield Stadium, and it was a game there, so maybe we didn't have the chance to interrogate him, as you know, but I think that the interrogation will lead to the people maybe that was connected to him, and maybe it will widen our intelligence information about it.
Because it cannot be alone. This is not a lone attack, like a guy who rams his car or just stabs somebody randomly. He needs help to build a bomb.
This kind of activity needs help, needs somebody to build this bomb, needs somebody to give him the explosive, needs somebody to direct him where to go. It's a group of terror attack, and as we can hear, Jihad Islamic, Palestinian Jihad Islamic was taking the responsibility about it.
So your agency that you worked for will have to get into Nablus. We'll have to find the sources of where they were building those explosives. We'll have to eliminate an entire cell. And according to Hamas and Islamic Jihad, and I have no reason to doubt them in this case, they're saying this is going to be a whole group of suicide bombings like we had back in Intifada days.
Yes, we have to understand that the Shabak, the ISA, is working all day, night and day, every day in the year to locate this kind of cells, and they eliminated this kind of cells all the time. But at the end, we know that there is small gap maybe, and there is any people, maybe any members of Hamas or Jihad Islamic that we don't know about them. And another thing that we have to understand, that Jihad Islamic Palestinian is connected directly to Iran, is a Shia organization. So if we are talking about...
You think this bombing could have been the Iranian answer? Had it gone off, they would have claimed it as their response?
Yes.
Or even though Hamas is claiming credit, so who knows?
Yes, of course, we can't know really until the investigation will lead us to the main information and the right information that we will know about this activity. And it's not easy, but at the end, it's part of the things that we have to calculate. Maybe this is the answer that we were waiting for from Iran or Hezbollah.
And it's a big problem. I mean, I remember the last Intifada, and when the buses were blowing up in Jerusalem and all over the country, in fact, that's a very, very difficult thing to stop. If there's motivation and if they have the ability and the materials needed.
First, we have to understand that the motivation is not just the material, not just the people, the motivation. The motivation is to hit this kind of bomb, suicide bomb, and the ISA, the Shabak, is working, as I said, every day and eliminate these kind of activities all day.
Part of the problem...
And we don't know about it.
Part of the problem must be related to the ease at which Palestinians can move from Judea and Samaria through the security barrier, if it exists even in certain areas, it's kind of porous, and enter into Tel Aviv as essentially unchecked. I mean, that's not security. Is there any chance of Israel at least sealing the borders that separate us, separate Israel from Judea and Samaria? It seems like a basic.
At the end, we understand that nothing can be sealed 100%. And they have also help with a lot of help inside Israel, maybe with other cells that connected to the terror organization. So at the end, we know that it can't be sealed on 100%.
Can't be sealed entirely. Before we finish, because we're just out of time, I know that you came out with a book. It's on Amazon. It's a novel.
It's a novel.
What's it called?
Infiltration Games.
Infiltration Games. For our viewers, Infiltration Games. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.